Summer's coming, fishing season is open. Let's make some beer battered fish tacos. Hey, since you're here, how about making some fish tacos with me? I've got some rock cod here that I've cut into some strips. In this bowl is some flour and some cornstarch. We're gonna add some garlic powder, kosher salt, black pepper, Old Bay seasoning. Because we are gonna do this fish a double dredge. We're gonna put our fish in there. Now, I did cut my pieces of fish just into kind of little bite-sized pieces. Just makes it easier when you get in the taco. You can do a big, huge chunk if you want. I just find little bite-sized ones are just easier to manhandle or woman handle. As soon as you get each piece well dredged like that, every little nook and cranny, we're just gonna take it back out, put it back on this tray. We've got part 2 that's gonna come. Make sure and just dredge it really well, just like that. You don't want to see any fish through there. This is what's going to help keep the wet batter sticking. Oh, this is such a nice firm fish. Now, to this batter, because yeah, we're just reusing, we are going to add that secret ingredient I told you about, a little vermouth. Not secret anymore because I just told you, but don't tell anybody. Okay, unless you want to tell them and have them watch this video. Then go ahead. In goes our apple juice. All right, it's beer. I'm just gonna pour it slow because I don't know how much I need, because you don't want a runny batter, but you don't want like a paste. So I think it's gonna essentially almost look like a pancake batter when we're done. You know what? I think we're there. That looks like a really good, just a pancake batter. Before we start dredging, let's get some oil in that pan and get it heated up. So you want to heat the oil up to about 350. Now we're just going to dredge really well and right into the oil. There is legit no nice way to do this. Make sure you have a wet hand and a dry hand. Just keeps it a little cleaner in the kitchen. Doesn't that smell good? All right, we're going in with this last one. We're gonna make it fit. Might have a little bit of a sticky issue when we get to the flipping them over part, but we'll work with it. These are only gonna take about 2 to 3 minutes per side, and when they come out, you're gonna wanna put them onto just a little rack. Don't put them onto a flat tray, because otherwise that bottom of the breading is just gonna get soggy while they sit there and rest for a minute. Right there, just golden brown, ouch, and delicious. This is why you don't wanna overcrowd your pan, says the woman who overcrowded her pan. Oh boy, these are not taking long at all. And of course I've got some different size thickness, so just keep an eye on them. As always, you can probe it. When in doubt, probe your fish just to make sure it's cooked through. You want to take it to about 140 to 145. 145 is where it's good to go, but since we're going to let it rest for a bit while we build our tacos, you could take it to 140 because it will continue to cook as it sits. Right out we come. That one's a slippery little sucker. I bet that was the one that gave us trouble trying to catch him. That's it for a little bit, like I said, while we get our, not our sides, but like our fish toppings together. What goes better on a fish taco than coleslaw and pico de gallo? Now, the pico de gallo that I made up is just simple tomato, red onion, some fresh dill, and then just a little bit of, oh, I used avocado oil this go around, and that's pico de gallo. Now we're making our slaw. This is just some shredded cabbage and a little shredded carrot. This is my secret sauce. It's not really gonna be a secret because I'm about to tell you about it. It is so simple. It is just mayonnaise, apple cider vinegar, and a little bit of sugar. That way you get the sweetness from the sugar, but you get that acidic bite. Acidic. You know what I'm trying to say. That boom, punch of acid in your face from that apple cider vinegar. One thing you can do with this extra sauce that's really good as well, especially when you're making tacos, if you've got some sriracha sitting around, hit whatever you have left over with a little bit of sriracha and use it as kind of a spicy little drizzle for your fish tacos. That's always a good crowd pleaser as well. All right, our pan has cooled down enough that I think we're ready to fry us up some tortillas. A little bit of oil again, not a lot, not like you're not deep frying these. We're just crispy frying them, I guess would be the word we're gonna go with, crispy fried. And of course, tortillas don't take long at all. This whole thing, without my yammering and my gibby gabbing along, this whole meal right here would take you maybe 20 minutes tops. In goes that first tortilla. Boop. Oh, perfect. Flip. Let's build us a taco, or 2, or 3, or 4. Just 2. We are gonna use this, and we're just gonna put a little bit of sauce right in the middle. Our fish. Oh, we've got lots of fish. We can make lots of fish tacos. And then we're gonna do our slaw next. And then our delicious pico de gallo. Oh, be generous with the pico de gallo. It's such a fresh, wonderful taste along with that rich, heavy fish from that beer batter. That it's good. You just can't go wrong. And our limes. Put a little squeeze of lime on there. Oh, this is gonna be so good. Fold it over. All right, going in. Wow. Oh, wow. That beer, that vermouth, you get it, but it's such just a back flavor. That fresh dill is over the top. It's so good. Make these the next time you want a good fish taco. You'll like it, I promise. And until next time, thanks for watching. Bye. Ooh, those are good.